Must be very happy for your brother today.
Yeah, over the moon from.
Maybe a bit of jealousy as well.
I don't know. We're a pretty close family, so I'm over the moon from. When it did go in, I thought I was going to start crying or something, but like I said, it was an amazing day, and he's given the whole place a lift today, and great result and great day for him.
What do you feel? We mentioned like the energy that you guys brought to the game, which you have to, against the top side. What was it like playing alongside you, bro? Were you trying to marshal him, or was he trying to do the same?
I think it's a little bit of both. It's trying to sort of help him through the game and talk to him, but also just let him go and let him play. There's a reason he's in there today. It's because I'm not coaching him or trying to help him every day. You'd sort of let him do everything himself, and if anything, his energy and his youthfulness has helped us massively, and it's probably gave everyone in the change room a bit of a wake-up call as to how you're meant to go about your business. Not just today, I'd probably say every day in training as well. And like I said, I'm over the moon from and buzzing for the lads in the change room as well.
I think one of the things as well is obviously when the big boys come, you tend to look back at the game and think to yourself, you rode your luck, but you didn't. So what was, from the first minute, what was the game plan, how to go about it?
To be honest, I think it was just about a reaction from last weekend, running around, tackling people, getting the crowd on our side. If being honest, it's not been a great place to play so far this season, but that's mainly because of us. We haven't really got them out of seats and gave them anything to shout about. And today I thought we did that from the first minute. You see Maxi when he's dribbling at people, he's getting the crowd off his feet, and that's what this place buzzes off. And I think days like today, when you see the place like it is, it's one of the best places to play football in the world.
Yeah, I know obviously the manager was disappointed in the dressing room after the game. What was it like for you as players? Obviously coming out playing Manchester United, what was the reaction that you wanted to see from the players, and what was it that you did today that got you that win? I
think obviously we spoke about it in the week as players. Last week was pretty embarrassing, to be honest, and we didn't really get around people. We didn't get close to Leicester, and today was the complete opposite. And we got tight at people, we tackled people, and it was just more about competing. I think if you're going to have a chance against the big teams, you've got to outrun them, outwork them first, and we've done that. And then Matty's a little bit of quality won with the game, and like I said, I think the whole change room is buzzing, especially after last week. It's a massive point in our season, hopefully, and something we can build on going forward.
I think collectively, I thought it was outstanding. You never allowed Manchester United to get into their rhythm, and that wasn't you pressing as an individual, your brother pressing as an individual. It seemed to be collective. It seemed to be something that I don't know whether you had or not, but it seems to be something that you'd worked hard on.
Yeah, it was. We've worked hard on it all week. I think we've done a lot of shape this past week, and rightly so. Obviously, we went back to a 5, and obviously it probably helped a little bit. We're a little bit more solid and allows the midfield to get after people, knowing you've got bodies behind you. But like I said, if anything, it was just about sort of running around more and competing more. That was the big word in the week, was being obviously more competitive, and we've done that today. And obviously, I think Fabi made a couple of crucial tackles, but apart from that, they didn't trouble us massively, and I think we probably deserved it on the balance of play.
There was a lot of transfer rumours regarding you in the summer. How hard was it to keep focus and on the club and your performance as well?
I don't know, to be honest. I think it was more the fact I was obviously coming back from injury at the time, and to be honest, still little niggles that have been sort of annoying us, and not really where I was. But the transfer speculation was obviously between clubs, and probably I try to avoid it, but sometimes it's hard. And I think today was the first time to be honest, I spoke with the manager during the week, and probably spoke with my parents as well, and got a few home truths. And that was the first time I just played really today, and obviously today I was probably a lot better than I have been so far this season. So for me, it's about going in with that mindset every week and trying to just put everything aside when you go on the pitch, because ultimately that's what you love to do. Was there any truth to all that people were saying, or were they just all rumours? I'm not sure, to be honest. You'll probably have to ask the people who are higher up than me. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm just trying to concentrate on football, and obviously I'm playing for my hometown team. This is obviously where I've wanted to be since I was a young lad, and just trying to give my all every week, really. Yeah, I saw you in the summer, obviously trying to come back from the knee injury. Listen, I know how hard you've worked, but how tough is it when you are getting these little niggles off the back of a long-term injury to get yourself back fit? You said today that's probably the best you've played.
and probably something to do with the fact that your brother was there alongside you. But
Definitely.
how hard is it when you're trying to come back from those
Yeah,
long-term
it is.
injuries?
It's tough, and it's obviously my first big injury, first time doing it. So it was more the fact when all the lads left in the summer and I was by myself every day. That was the hardest bit. And, I don't know. Like you're talking about the speculation, you see your name on the telly, and then you're trying to step up onto a box, and you kind of do it, and it's a bit demoralising at times. But I think, like I've said, this week was about forgetting about that, forgetting about everything else off the pitch, just focusing on football. And to be honest, Matty coming into the team probably did help massively. Just probably trying to not want to let him down or leave him by himself. And like I said, I really enjoyed today, and hopefully there's a few more days like that moving forward.
Of course, you're standing next to a Newcastle legend right here. Shola, any advice to Sean?
Yeah, gosh, he doesn't need advice. This guy's got it all. As a midfielder, there's a reason why the speculation about him in the summer. We saw what he could do last season. It is just go out there and do what you've done. Today, probably reminded you of playing with your little brother at home. When all the years that you've been practicing. And I think for me, it's just about you going out and doing what we all know you can do, and being free to do it. But then having the players around you. Like you said, today was great to see everyone doing it together. I think the big thing over the course of the start of the season is a bit disjointed, and I think you can. We all know that, but today it looked like actually everyone was on the same page. But
I'm not just saying it because you stood there, but the honesty with which you're speaking and for someone so young is brilliant.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. So full credit for that. And the one thing, like you say, I think when you have a long-term injury, mentally you come back and you're actually mentally stronger, aren't you? It changes the way you see things, but you spoke with great honesty, and for someone your age to be able to do that, it's fantastic.
I only have one final question here. What's family dinner going to be like tonight? Is your brother going to rub it in your face and show you the clip over and over again?
Probably. We're going to go up and see my mum and dad and my nana and granddad, so I imagine they've had a few drinks to settle the nerves, but it's going to be great. And like I said, it's probably, I don't know, it's a day that my mum and dad probably never thought would happen, so it's unbelievable. And now I'm quite looking forward to tonight.